Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Beyonce and Taylor Swift, both two iconic singers in their, in their own genre, in their own right. One was a former country singer turned pop, and I learned that from the article I just read. And another, as we know, went from R&B pop and went to country recently, and all hell broke loose. And I think we can all decipher on who we're talking about on both instances. But they're both legends. They're both, iconic. They sell out tours. They CDs and records sell. They both made hundreds of millions of dollars easily in their career. Congratulations to them both. But last year they came out. They did both did like world tours, and I can remember there was a big uproar, especially with the Beyonce tickets in our community, because they was like crazy, like hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars, and people was putting this stuff on Klarna and pay later accounts and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there like, man, who would pay that much for a dang concert ticket nowadays? Now, I have to admit, I bought some tickets for a concert coming up in the next few months, and it's a few $100s, and it's like, man, but I guess if you really want to see something, you'll pay the money for it. I know there have been a couple of concerts that like comedy concerts that came to town recently, and I just felt, maybe I guess I didn't have the interest, so I just felt the tickets were too much for my interest. Now, if it was like maybe Super Bowl or a Mavericks NBA Finals tickets or something like that, and those tickets were astronomical, hey, if I got the money, I'll pay for it because, that's something I want to see. So I guess it's how people with these Beyonce and Taylor Swift tickets are. Because, Taylor Swift, they say the moment her tickets go on sale, the whole Ticketmaster system shuts down. And this ain't the first time. It's a freaking documentary on it. So anyway, they did, like I said, they did the concert, and then they did concert films that came out. Okay, that's they just making money, hand over fist. And I'm sitting here thinking like, man, if a film is coming out, why the heck would I buy tickets to a concert? I could just wait and pay $10, $12, $20 and watch this film in 4K, 5K, Dolby surround sound, whatever the heck kind of super duper audio they have in these theaters, and just see it there. That's the way I'm thinking, because that's the way I was thinking back then. Little did I know that I was seeing something that was very seemed like it might have been devious in the making. So we'll get to the story. This is from the AtlantaBlackStar.com, because it's a lot to it, but we're going to go through this, give my thoughts, comments, and then I'm going to circle back at the end, from the end, and ask you ladies, especially my Black American ladies, a very serious question. This one, the AtlantaBlackStar.com, and it reads, they stay plotting on this lady. AMC Theaters CEO admits to showing Taylor Swift favoritism over Beyonce, almost sabotaging the Renaissance film rollout, and fans are furious. Now, I originally didn't want to do this story from the Atlanta Black Star, because I know it's our people, supposedly. No, this is from Valeska. How come most people that, notice that most people that write these articles, the last couple of articles I read, they are not Black Americans. Like Velasquez, a Hispanic, and another story I did about a little girl cussing at the police. I think there was like Caribbean or African descent, the name was. Anyway, let me continue. But like I said, I didn't want to originally do it from this, news site. I wanted to do it from like an MSN or a Yahoo or something like that, because they're not going to give really like opinionated statements. They're going to kind of just go with the facts. But I was reading it and I couldn't really get what the problem was, because of the way they worded the story, to try to make it just seem like, this is something to read, but nothing to really trip on. You know what I'm saying? It was so bland. So I come to this article, and they give him more details, and it makes me understand more of what happened and why it wasn't, wow, there was something wrong with it. It said Beyonce's fans are fiercely buzzing over the singer being betrayed in a monumental business deal. Outrage over the missing Renaissance visuals was renewed following Variety's exclusive conversation with AMC Theaters CEO Adam Aron about leadership and efforts to get the entertainment company on fiscal stable ground. Aaron plans to further help his nearly 900 theaters bounce back from the pandemic and combat decreased ticket sales amid Hollywood studio decline in theaters and theatrical film releases were the tip of the iceberg. In his candor, when discussing how two major concert films that filled seats in 2003 were profit infusions that sparked a flurry of reaction on social media. Last year, both Beyonce and Taylor Swift proved that millions of fans were willing to spend top dollar to attend their shows that span continents. The Break My Soul singer with her Renaissance World Tour and Swift with the Eras Tour. To the delight of many, both artists gave their supporters an opportunity to relive the magic of the productions, along with behind-the-scenes clips and the artists' insights when they brokered deals with AMC to distribute their concert films respectively. Now, here's the first point, clue of all this. I can understand, like, hey, doing concerts, and then after the tour is over, then we're gonna put out this film of our concert. So that way, those who couldn't come to the concert, those who wouldn't pay or couldn't afford, or felt that these prices was too high to go to our concerts, they can come to the movie theaters and see it. You know what I'm saying, for a fraction of the amount. You mean you get the same show, but just not the experience of being there. But hey, you still get a chance to see. This is for all my fans to go out there and see. Like, okay, I get it. But again, like I said in the beginning, especially it was a Beyonce concert. I remember saying, why would I go to those because concert tickets were still being sold. And then they talked about this movie. And I said to myself, well, shoot, why would I go no, I'm not trying to go to no Beyonce concert. But I'm saying, dang, why would I go to a Beyonce concert or any kind of concert when they're finna put out a film with the concert? I mean, especially if, like I said, I don't want to sit there and break the bank. It makes sense. So first thing, that's my thought back then, but thought nothing of it, right? It says, Aaron admitted to the Entertainment magazine that the company was sworn to secrecy by both camps to not derail plans for the movie's rollouts. He respected Swift's boundaries, but his loyalty waned for the 32-time Grammy Award winner. Damn, Beyonce won that many Grammys? I let you know I don't watch Grammys at all. I don't think I watched an award show since the Source Awards. Anyway, theater owners too feel slighted by the arrangements with Swift and Beyonce. AMC was the only chain to know about the existence of those films in advance, so it could put tickets on first. Tickets on sale first. We couldn't blow Taylor's secret, said the businessman who noted that theater owners were miffed that AMC was given first dibs at posting tickets for country turned pop performer. And those theater chains who groused to you? What the hell that mean? They grossed $100 million in ticket sales. It's not like they sold diddly, he added. So basically he was saying that these movie theaters were upset that he was the only one that knew that Taylor Swift was going to put out a concert movie. Now, understand this. Beyonce said she was going to do it first. Beyonce's people was going to do it first. Realize that. They was going to put hers. She was the first. Yeah, she was going to do hers first. Then later on, Taylor Swift people said they were going to do it. So Beyonce this was already going to be done for her. Okay. But somehow Taylor Swift's concert came out first. The Cruel Summer's Vocalist film was released on October 13th, 2023, 2 months before Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. So, how is that possible? Who knows? As reported by Variety, to soothe bruised feelings before Beyonce's film went on sale, AMC gave its competition a super secret heads up Don't tell anyone, but be ready to put tickets on sale. Aaron said that the decision to tip off theaters nearly for the entire project. So basically what he's trying to say is that his competition, so they're your competition or they're your friends. Because basically what he's trying to say is, hey, they was all mad because I knew about this. I put tickets on sale first, and then by the time they realized that I'd have made a bunch of money, so now they got in on it. So now they upset. So I felt like, hey, to smooth everybody over, let me just tell you, hey, don't worry, hey, be ready to put Beyonce tickets on sale too. Oh, you thought that they was gonna be cool with that and be hush hush about that after they felt slighted and screwed the first time? Oh no. Oh no. That's not how this works. Your competition is going to do what they got to do to get a leg up and to help put you out of business. Make sure you ain't making more money than me. If we in competition, why would I want you to make more money than me? You already did it once without me. Oh, what's to say you wouldn't do it again? So the first chance I get, even if it's from you, man, I'm going to sabotage what you got. He disclosed that at least half a dozen movie circuits leaked the news and that Beyonce was seriously thinking about not doing the movie at all because the secret was blown, so they didn't keep their word. Yeah, I think it might be, staying on code with your people for your people. So everybody can make money off the black work, but not the white woman work. To date, the concert film is the only visual released in support of the Renaissance album. It brought in just over $44 million at the box office, a staggering contrast to her 34-year-old contemporaries' $276 million. The BeyHive believes it's all by design. One person said, they stay plotting on this later, wrote one person as Aaron's admission revealing Beyonce's movie prematurely. Someone else said, it's actually weird that he could keep #hers a secret, but had to give his competitors a heads up about the Renaissance film. There's no way he thought they wouldn't leak something like that. He's such a loser. A third post about the situation read, sounds like Taylor's team heard about Bey's film and then rushed her film to try to beat her to the punch, like a lot of us said is what happened. And another sentiment echoed by countless others suggests, so we are never getting the visuals after those leaks. OMG. Another ex-user hypothesized that the global superstar would never give the theater chain another opportunity to turn a profit off of her artistry. I don't expect Beyonce to ever work with AMC theaters ever again. That was very unprofessional and absolute trash, they wrote. The warring fans have long pitted the women against each other. Of course. A fire Shannon Sharpe further fuel. Why did they bring Shannon Sharpe in this? Because black women don't like Shannon Sharpe. Because they think, all he do is date black women and, that's about it. A fire Shannon Sharpe further fuel when he said the 42-year-old was not as influential as Swift. However, Beyonce and Swift supported each other by attending their respective film releases. Okay, who cares if they support each other? When Magic Johnson, Larry Bird came into the league in the NBA back in the day, and they say, the NBA was dying, drowning, and those two saved it. You know what it was? One, it was a competition between black and white. That's just how America is. Maybe it's how the world is. It go back to where we can remember Jack Johnson and was it Max Schmeling? What was the name of that guy? They try to come back out of retirement to fight him, and Jack Johnson just beat his brakes off. Thought he can retire for 2, 3, 12, 13, whatever many years, and come back and fight a guy who's been fighting and younger and more athletic. So it goes way back then. Like I say, Larry Bird, rocking Apollo Creed, same thing. That's the whole. What was that? It was somebody that Larry Holmes fought. I cannot remember, but Larry Holmes fought this white dude. Everybody thought it was a great white hope. And they said that fight grossed so much money at the time, it was ridiculous. That's just how this country is. So when Larry Bird and Magic Johnson came into the league, bottom line, it was white versus black. That's how they saw it. That's how that period. But you had one guy who athletically was superior over the other guy easily in a lot of instances. But the white dude, you know, he had the heart, he could shoot, he was smart, blah, blah, blah. Magic Johnson, same thing. But Magic Johnson was probably just more athletic. Let's just be honest. But you had the great white hope coming back, reclaiming basketball. Because remember, basketball, the sport, was invented by white men that white folks played. And then the black people were integrated in because it's more exciting and bring more money. But don't forget, just like that, what's that girl now? Caitlin Clark and Angela Reese. You know, people tripping on that. Said, why they giving Caitlin Clark so much shine and blah, blah, blah. Man, look at her. You live in a country that you do not control. Learn from your history. Caitlin Clark is getting y'all charter flights. Caitlin Clark is filling up the arenas. You can be pissed. And, I can understand you being upset because got all these black women. And it's not only black women. There's other white women. And what's her name? What's her name? Lobo back in the day. And it's another lady who was like a coach now. I don't follow WNBA like that, so I apologize. But you got this one girl who's going to be the great white hope for women to bring WNBA. Like I say, if Larry Bird did not come in, and here's the thing, NBA, again, it was ABA. ABA was exciting. Everybody's going to the game, all the dunking and crazy, all the exciting plays. NBA was more, below the waist basketball, dribble, shoot. Dribble, shoot, pass, shoot, stuff like that. And ABA was more high flying. The powers that be saw this, so they brought the style and the players over to make the NBA more exciting, to make more money. That's how it go. WNBA, you have, majority black women playing basketball, a little exciting. But you don't have a lot of people supporting the games. Why? Because not too many of them folks want to see too many black women playing basketball, playing sports. Not excited. They don't want to see women playing sports for the most part. But then it just being majority only black women who doing it, no, they're not going to spend money on that. Why? Because that's nothing that they're going to, let's say, push their kids to play or to do professionally. We, on the other hand, we will push our kids to play basketball, to play football, and even now play tennis and any other sport because black folks are doing it and black folks are excelling in it. So in order for, and the WNBA, you got to think about these people they know the audience, they know where the money is at. If they can get this white girl to come in and play good, dominate these black women, you're going to get more ticket sales. Whether you like it or not, that's just the way this country is. But we get all upset in our feelings because we feel it's not right. Yeah, of course it's not right. But here's the thing. Like I said, when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird came to the league, they brought more eyes. Let's just say Larry Bird, but Magic Johnson was just part of that. It could have been any black dude, but as long as Larry Bird was there, it could have been Larry Bird versus Jordan, Larry Bird versus Dr. J, whoever, but they came in, whoever, he could have came in with anybody. And they could have made it a rivalry in eyes and ticket sales. And amazingly, he went to Boston. But anyway, ticket sales, eyes and ticket sales would increase. So the same thing with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is bringing the dollars, the big money, not our money. Because again, we don't have a whole lot of wealth as it is, as a people, black Americans. Let's just be honest. We do not control the majority of the wealth. We do not make, matter of fact, I'm going to do a video I'm going to put out later about black women. Y'all don't have as much money as y'all claim that y'all do. Y'all buy a bunch of bull crap, but y'all ain't got as much money as you claim you do. You got less money than we do as black men. But you got all these women with these videos talking about they can't date a broke man, but hell, you broke yourself. You broken than us from what the charts and the statistics show. But Caitlin Clark is going to bring, when you check this out. It's time you watch or go to a WNBA game. See who's in the stands. And I don't know how much the tickets are, but the high price tickets, tell me who's sitting there. Matter of fact, watch NBA Finals. What is it? The NBA playoffs now? Especially down here in Dallas right now. When you watch these games, tell me who is sitting in the lower in the floor seats, what they look like, what their skin color is. Just come back and tell me, because that's where your hundreds and your thousands of dollars tickets are. Tell me who the if not I ain't talking about if you see like Lil Wayne or I can't say that boy name no more, 50 Cent, or Floyd Mayweather, anybody, celebrities. We're not talking about rappers and other entertainers. We're talking about people that you don't know, people that you would not recognize walking by you on the street. And even in football games, when you look in the suites, tell me who is sitting there, the majority of the people that's sitting there, and what color they are, what their race and nationality is. This is not your world to cry and complain about what's right and what's fair. It's a capitalistic society, and it's about making money. They're going to do what they got to do to make sure they make money and to put money in their pockets to keep the money in their pockets. They're not going to have that same, they're not going to do the same for you, for us. It's not going to happen. I don't give a doggone how long Beyonce in her 40s now. I don't care how long she's been singing. They don't care, because just like R. Kelly, as soon as she ain't making no more money, they're going to kick it to the side. Go do your chitlin circuit and leave us alone. We made our billions off of you. They're not going to show the same level of respect for you, for us, as they do their own people. Why would we think any other way? I don't get it. I don't, like I said, I don't understand why we would think that. But with that being said, if you want to make a change, instead of crying about how that wasn't right, second and third, spend your money. Prove that you got the money and spend it. Taylor Swift, 200, what did it say? $276 million compared to $44 million. I mean, it was leaked, but what is that? What they got to do to price in China? I've seen songs, I remember back in the day, Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style album was quote unquote leaked. 50 Cent album was quote unquote leaked, their first one. And they still sold tens of millions of records. Come on now. But yet, Eminem come out, was it leaked? I don't know, but he's going diamond like two, three times, right? It's just them, man, look, you just not in control of what's going on over here. If you want to get them black dollar sales, want to capitalize for being black and make the most money out of being black, move to a majority black country. Well, yeah, where there ain't nothing but black folks. Or keep your records in the hood and, and just keep doing little clubs, bring the mom and pop stores back, this, that, and the third, and you can capitalize on the black money, not worry about white folks making money in your neighborhood. But when you're trying to go worldwide, shoot, you just got to fall in line. And you got to understand, these dudes are not playing fair. They're not going to do right by us. So what? Basically, we got to, you just tell me how to, to figure out how to make it different. You got to figure out how to make it different, but you got to take the money somehow out of their hands and put it in our hands. And then Beyonce can get the $276 million and Taylor Swift get the $44 million. That's the only way it's going to happen. But anyway, so my point is, like I say, to bring it around, if you're upset, where's your money? Put your money where your mouth is, as the saying goes. When her video came out, so basically what happened was the concerts were supposed to be complete then, the movies come out. But for some reason, the movie come out first. Well, the word that Beyonce's film was gonna come out before her concert was over. So that could have sabotaged. It's probably why she didn't want to put the film out, because that could have sabotaged tour sales, which is where she's going to make the majority of her money anyway. That's where people should be upset about, business-wise. Understand that that's how this could really sabotage her making money on the road, making sure that she don't make more money than Taylor Swift, not making, showing her who's really in control of all of everything. No matter what you think, no matter who you think, you are Beyonce, wife of Jay-Z, got the BeyHive, whatever. We still control what you do. And that's the bottom line. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Let's dialogue, let's talk. Support the channel. Don't forget to support the channel. There's 4 ways you can support non-monetarily. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. For all 4 ways, doesn't cost you anything but maybe a couple minutes of your day. If you would like to support monetarily, you can do super thanks, super chats, or go to the link in the description box. There are ways you can support there. However you do it, I appreciate you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.